Arizona Department of Public Safety. Incident report. Offense, grand larceny, contractual, fraudulent schemes, and obstruction of winning. Location. State Farm Stadium, Glendale, AZ. Subject, Murray Kyler, a.k.a. the dual threat deceiver. Synopsis of investigation. Reporting officers have concluded a multi-year investigation into a sophisticated heist orchestrated by the subject, Kyler Murray. On July 21, 2022, the subject successfully extracted $235 million from the Arizona Cardinals football club under the guise of franchise quarterback services. Evidence suggests the subject leveraged high-pressure social media tactics.
There's some interesting social media news today, Josina, with a big-name quarterback unfollowing his team
To coerce the victim into a premature extension with $160 million in total guarantees.
Breaking news, the Cardinals locking up Kyler Murray on an extension, keeping him with the club through the 28th season, according to our Jonathan Jones. A 5-year extension worth $230.5 million. $160 million of that is guaranteed.
Since the transfer of funds, the subject's production has plummeted, leaving the victim with a crippling $50 million plus annual deficit and a roster in ruins. Evidence of fraud, Exhibit A, the contract. The subject's contract contained a highly unusual independent study addendum requiring 4 hours of weekly film study. This clause was essentially a probationary requirement for a known flight risk. The subject successfully lobbied to have this clause removed, claiming defamation of character. Subsequent surveillance. Field Reports 2022-2025.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6 just released, so you know what time it is. Time to drop Kyler Murray from your fantasy roster. Known gamer and NFL quarterback Kyler Murray might be playing too much COD.
Forensic accounting shows the subject's performance metrics dropped significantly during double XP events, indicating a clear diversion of professional resources for personal entertainment. Exhibit B. The investigation compared the market value of the subject against actual performance. Findings are as follows. The heist. Subject became the second highest paid player in the league at the time of signing. The reality. Post-contract. The subject's record as a starter has hovered well below 500. The injury clause. The subject suffered a non-contact ACL tear in late 2022, effectively putting the stolen funds into cold storage, while the victim paid for his rehabilitation. 2024-2025 audit. Despite a massive cap hit of 49.1E in 2024 and 43.3 in 2025, the subject has consistently failed to deliver a return on investment. ROI higher than average game manager. Witness testimony. Local resident, Glendale. I haven't seen a robbery this clean since Ocean's 11. He took the money, looked at the iPad for 5 minutes, and then went back to playing video games. Anonymous executive. He's untradeable. We looked at the dead cap numbers, 54 mil plus for 2026, and it's like he booby-trapped the safe so no one else could touch him. Probable cause for arrest. The subject is currently in possession of over $170 million in career cash earnings, while failing to provide the elite quarterback play promised in the 2022 agreement. By occupying over 18% of the victim's total salary cap, the subject has effectively handcuffed the organization, preventing them from hiring necessary support staff, offensive linemen, receivers. The subject remains a sunk cost threat to the local economy. His trade value is reported as skeptical to non-existent by league experts, suggesting he intends to remain in the Arizona area to continue the drain on resources until 2028. Recommended action. Requesting an immediate warrant for the subject on charges of theft by deception. Subject should be considered short but elusive and may attempt to scramble away if cornered. Reporting officer Detective Bird Gang, Malone. Status: active investigation.